While the heir to the Scandinavian throne concluded his trip to the United States with a bang, the royal house unveiled its first new portraits in 8 years. While we still await the opportunity to admire the photos of King Felipe and Queen Letizia, taken by prestigious photographer Annie Leibovitz, as well as those that the Danish kings, Frederick and Mary, plan to share soon, new portraits of other European royal figures have already become official. The Norwegian royal house published on its social media channels a photograph of Crown Prince Håkon and Crown Princess Mette-Marit, which will replace their last official portrait from 2016. The unpublished snapshot was taken by Dusan Relgen at the Royal Palace in Oslo, presumably on the occasion of the monarch's 50th anniversary last summer, but the exact date is not specified. In the portrait, Princess Mette-Marit is dressed in an elegant red dress with traditional Norwegian floral motifs, signed by Peter Dundas, which she pairs with a diamond bandage, Princess Martha Louise's silver jubilee earrings, a Cartier ring, the Order of St. Olav, and King Harold V's Royal Family Order. Next to her, her husband smiles in military uniform. The publication of the photo occurred at a time when the health of the Norwegian monarch continues to cause concern, and just a few hours after Princess Martha Louise criticized the Norwegian press and her own mother-in-law. The reason was the lies against her fiancé, American shaman Durek Verrett, whom she plans to marry in August. While his wife Mette-Marit seems to have recovered from health problems related to lung fibrosis and has appeared at several official events in recent days in her country, Håkon traveled to the west coast of the United States to visit the states of California and Washington. There he discussed how the two countries can collaborate in the green transition and decarbonization opportunities. One of the main focuses of the trip was technology. He visited the headquarters of Amazon and Microsoft. But his trip to the U.S. ended with a serious scare when the prince found himself trapped in an elevator with a group of 10 people during a visit to the Aviation Museum in Seattle. According to the Norwegian newspaper Aftenposten, the tense moment lasted about 20 minutes. In the end, they had to use the stairs to get the people out of the elevator. In the photos that emerged from the scene, Håkon is seen waving from the glass elevator. Afterward, he said he wasn't worried. There was a good atmosphere, he said with a smile. After a serious illness during a private trip to Malaysia in February, King Harold is currently in the hospital. In March, he had a pacemaker implanted, and it was initially reported that he would be absent from official events until April 8th, but soon this period was extended for another 2 weeks. When the Scandinavian monarch is ill or traveling, his place as regent of Norway is taken by Crown Prince Håkon. But while he was on his visit to the U.S., who took on the duties of regent? In this case, it was neither Crown Princess Mette-Marit, King Harold's spouse, Queen Sonja. The regent in this case becomes the Norwegian government itself. In Norway, only the Crown Prince can be regent. Therefore, if the king is ill and the Crown Prince is abroad, according to the constitution, his duties are assumed by the government in full. At the same time, the state flag is raised at the royal palace. This happened, for example, last winter when the monarch went to Malaysia and Håkon and Mette-Marit's family vacationed away from Norway. This is not the case, for example, in neighboring Denmark, where it is possible to choose who will be the temporary regent or, as it is called, riksforstander.